Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel here. Chuggy coming at you. I feel like every video I ever see on YouTube starts with welcome back to the channel. So how about this to change it up? Thanks for clicking on channel Chuggy. And since you're in the mood to click things, why not go ahead and click that like and subscribe button. So last Monday, actually was the final week of League for the half. But before we get into that, I want to point out that the channel is up to 30 subscribers now. So I'm super happy about that. My humble little channel is climbing up there. So I want to challenge everybody to go through the video catalog, my videos, my shorts, and share one to one of your social media pages just to get the word out there about channel Chuggy. So, thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and let's keep on chugging. So, like I said, last week was the final week of League for the half, and at the start of League, I made a list. And on that list was my goals that I wanted to accomplish for the season, for either the season or the half, however you want to look at it. And so I thought today I'd go ahead and show you all that list, and we could see if I accomplished my goals or not. Before we do that, I thought I would show you guys the roster sheet here. And here is my team in 5th place there, bold and beautiful. So 5th place, not bad. I figure anything in the top 10 is pretty good, but we held 1st place for, hi Lenny, there's Lenny. We held 1st place for the better part of 6-8 weeks, and choked at the end. No fault of my partners. He bowled really good towards the end there, but I just went on this 5-week downhill slide where I did not bowl my average for the night, and I just watched my average drop pin by pin week after week until the last weekend. It was pretty bad, so I absolutely blame myself for that little fall that we had. But like I said, from 1st place to 5th place, am I disappointed? Yeah, I'm disappointed. We're going to make a point to do better, much, much better in the second half. So, told you I'd show you what my goals were. So, in this bag, aside from various bowling paraphernalia, and the PBA Certified League Bowler Club, by the way, if you're not aware, is a super inexpensive, fun thing that the PBA does for league bowlers. If you're in a bowling league, you can sign up for this. It's only like $14.95 a month. No, I don't get any money from the PBA for I don't get any money from the PBA for bragging about this. I just think it's cool because for $14.95 a year, you get that little nifty bag that I just showed you. You get this bag. That's cool. You get a towel, and you get 25 free games to use at participating centers. So, $14 for 25 games, it's not bad. And the card is good for a year, so I'd highly recommend this. And in addition to the swag, you get awards. They get posted to the website, and so some of them are digital downloads, some of them are lapel pins, but it's really cool. I suggest you check it out. I will include a link in the descriptions for the PBA Certified League Bowler Club. But in this bag, I had my goals for the season. And we'll see if I met any of those. So, here we go. You see that. Fall League 2021 goals. So, first goal was 12,000 plus pins. So 12,000 or more pins. Let's see, add 3 pins to my book average and roll my average for the series consistently. Alright. Should be pretty achievable, right? Not too unobtainable, like, you know, it's nothing like, let's bowl a 300 at least once a week, or bowl a 300 every week. Like, no. I mean, I'm sure there are bowlers that could do that. I'm just not one of them. So, let's go ahead and look at the final standing sheet. So here we are, Chuggy. And as you can see, I finished with a 198 average, and what's my total pins there? 11,891. So, I did not meet my goal for total pins of 12,000 or more, so that's disappointing. I think it was disappointing coming that close and not getting it, you know. It's kind of like, what are you more disappointed about, bowling a 299 or or bowling a 260? Like, I feel more disappointed about bowling the 299 to be that close and not get it. So, didn't meet my first goal. Add 3 pins to book average. So, at the start of this bowling season and at the end of last bowling season, I had a book average of 187. And I finished this half with the 198. So I would say I accomplished that goal. And then my last one was to roll average consistently for the series. You know, when I was writing these, you know, they were all really well thought out and they made a lot of sense at the time. But looking back at that, I have no idea what in the hell that means now. Does that mean to roll consistently over my book average for the series? Which, if that's the case, I didn't even do that the last 5 weeks. Or are we talking about rolling over my running average for the league every week in the series? I mean, I did that. I had a really good upswing where my average jumped a good 10 pins. And then... So, I really don't know how to quantify that last one. So, that doesn't count. So, look at it that way. 2 goals. 2 goals, and I accomplished one and did not accomplish the other. But I feel good about the average, though. I mean, I was initially disappointed at being over 200 for so long and then not being able to hold on to that going into the last week. And it took me a minute to get over. But looking back at that, you know, I think probably the one that I wanted to accomplish most was adding that 3 pins to my book average to give me a 190, and I did that. So I will call this half a success. Yeah? What do you think? But the next half starts in 2 weeks. We have a nice little 2-week break. Well, not 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. January 17th. And on a side note, I am going to be bowling in my very first ever scratch tournament on Saturday, New Year's Day. So if you are in the Denver area, come on out to Sinesta Lanes and come cheer on Chuggy. I've bowled in tournaments before, but this will be my first scratch tournament. It's at my home house, so hopefully that gives me a little bit of advantage, but probably not. You know, I'm not in it to win. I'm in it for the experience, is what losers say. No. I'm really looking forward to it. It's, like I said, my first scratch tournament, and I think that's where you separate the men from the boys, as they used to say back in the olden days of like baby boomers. But anyway, thank you for clicking on the video. Like I said, please like and subscribe. We're at 30. Let's shoot for 40 by the end of January. That is the goal challenge that I give to you. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and have a happy and a blessed 2022, and keep on chugging.